endless street, where the mist would rise up from the ocean, and the bounding waves at night would never cease. Now there's a ghost that lives in Joe's Pueblo's canyon. You can hear him sing the blues most every night. And when the old railroad passes through the valley, the waves of iridescent in the clear moonlight.
Joe piano, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, she has a CD, and I suggest you get it. I asked her once, when I heard her CD, I have to tell you, it's some of the best production value I have ever heard on a little CD. So you can actually hear these things better than these cheap little mics we have here. Please talk to her and find her website and buy all of her products. Up next, Christina Desiree, one of our worst hits, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful. Yes.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I am Christina Desiree, aka the Dandelion, and I am going to be reciting something I've written. I have Rainbow Rabbit and Jelly Goat, and I also have She Said Yes, on with the first one. Rainbow Rabbit and Jelly Goat were working on a note to someone they loved to quote, but the only way they could send it is by a boat. And this is what they wrote. Dandelion, why are you crying? At least you're trying. There's no denying you got our vote. Love, Rainbow Rabbit and Jelly Goat.
Yeah.
Now, in reply to the note that Rainbow Rabbit and Jelly Goat wrote, in reply to the note written by Rainbow Rabbit and Jelly Goat, this is what Dandelion wrote. Hello, and good day, from Dandelion to you, from one who is so true. I don't know anymore. I don't know what to do. I am still here and I still love you. I can't read and write, though I can read and write, though I'm not good at it. I will continue to do it. I will continue to do. I will continue to keep moving forward. I won't give up the fight. Now this one, she said yes. She was 3 and I was 4. First time we met, both of us were adopted. She came to my deathbed when I was in the hospital. I was 15. When I was 18, I asked her to marry me. She said yes. Why am I not married? Only one can guess. I'm in such a frenzy. I'm such a mess. I was 18, so was she. I asked her to marry me. She said yes. Why the am I not married? She said yes. Oh, what a relief it would be to know you were there, strumming, running your fingers through my hair, as we lay side by side, telling you the reason why I cried. But you left me. You lied. You said yes. A long awaited afternoon, sometime in the middle of June, staring up at the evening moon, hoping she would come back soon. She never came back. She said yes. I will never forget the fact that she said yes. Thank you.
There he is.
We got this
I'm
in
here.
our heads.
Christina Desiree. Okay, look, there are some people that if you're wearing a top hat, fire comes out of their head. This is our guy. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark O'Hart.
Anybody want to buy a harmonica? Ask somebody.
Are they blue or red?
In honor of the recent passing of J.J. Cale,
Yeah.
I want to do a cover. That's a favorite song that he wrote. It's called Sensitive Kind. And when I do a cover, I like to say this is my perversion of this song. Don't take her for granted. She has a hard time. Don't misunderstand her. Don't blame her mind. She gets so lonely, waiting for you. She believes you're the only one to see her through. Just treat her kind. She will love you blind. Do all you can to ease her troubled mind. Don't take her for granted. She has a hard time. There ain't nothing like the sensitive kind. Just treat her so gently. It may pay you in time. There ain't nothing like the sensitive kind. Just be a man, prove you understand. Don't make a man, just hold her hand. Don't take her for granted. has a hard time. There ain't nothing like the sensitive kind.
Harps, ladies and gentlemen, Marco harps. Okay, and now time for our set designer and our another wordsmith here. Ladies and gentlemen, Lucan.
Yeah, we use the lights for a change. So these are all, like, I don't have any new material, so you'll get to hear some stuff here. Please, touch me. I am infectious. Together we can overflow boundaries with kindness after realizing the blindness of past influx. Zen logic, Howard Zen. Stirred for shaking. Acts of civil disobedience are our obligation. So that we can realize the potential of our nation to be with the world we are in and on. What happened to Trayvon was wrong. Chris was burned before he could be tried. He wasn't awake for very long. These streets hold no fear for an awake population, but corporate entities keep advertising unhappy endings. Have needs communicate so there be caused reblendings of empathy. To wit, hurting you harms all. But this nation's cops and soldiers are brainwashed, would have its own citizens up against the poverty wall. We need a new movement, one that is for all. Everyone doing something, not one Uberman playing Atlas with cumbersome ball. The schism of capital is plain. The shadows have grown long. We need to design its fall. How about a Department of Tranquility?
Yeah.
With purpose of peace, its standing call. Worth noting, insatiable is not sustainable. Because I do it that way. Straight up getting faded because it's like we grew up in this jaded society in which we believe and still believe in heaven and hell and revel in and kill each other every day and revel in every way that we can pay for our master's privileges and rights while losing each other while leftist plays with righteous rightists complaining about separatists, and we get lost somewhere in the behind of it while sucking on G-men tit instead of rising above it and saying we give a shit before it's too late to say that we give a shit about us, ourselves, and not the ones that dwells in the capital of our hells where sativa was not inhaled. And hey folks, is it too much to say that each and every day we got to communicate to the people that play with the clowns and make sounds out of their neck, thinking no one's around to make the big top come tumbling down. Big top, you know that dome thing that's in DC? Big top, full of clowns. The big top. It's a circus, man. So we have the house to ourselves for a few minutes, maybe an hour. Let's say you and I go get dirty and take a shower. Sounds good, let's go. I'm right behind you. Turn on the shower so we can feel the flow of my hands in your hair. Shampoo, conditioner, you soak me up here and there. The temperature is rising and I'm realizing that this place is kind of small. I may have to get up into your space. Kiss you, hold you, stare at your face. Get lost in a hazel maze that feels, knows, anticipates, bucks and yearns. You know that I know that you know that I know. Hold on so strong, but bottles hit the floor, scrub-a-dugs and fragments fall, bang, rattle, press against the glass door, back against the wall, knock the shower head out of the way. You slip, I grip, you won't fall today. Growling, yowling, take some, give some, scream and ache for more. My knees quiver, your whole body shivers. Stand up, rammed up somewhere between ecstasy and death. We've drowned. Silence, rain, mixed up jumble quatrains. Two hearts, same rhythm. Skip a beat, separate. Is the shower still on? Rinse you, dry me. The front door, the telephone, the TV, bring back reality. No longer alone, I hold you next to me. Gee, your hair smells terrific.
If you look back here, you'll see some art which is done by Rainbow, and quite often we have Rainbow put some art in the background. The other person that does that is a guy named Jack, who's a photographer, and our own little Eddie. So ladies and gentlemen, introducing little Eddie.
Tell us about your stuff.
Oh, hello, I got some posters here, I signed them and everything. I'm happy to say that I just sold one of my paintings for $1,000 at auction. I'm also on a CD, and I'll bring that and say that next time. But right now, I'm not here to plug this album. I also did a couple of shirts that I did. Okay, I just want to say, me.
French, huh?
Joey is right. There's never been a lot of characters in San Francisco to write about. And I write like outlaw poetry myself. I was raised and born here around a bunch of bikers. So that's the one I think I'll start with. This is called The Ballad of a Biker.
That's right.
I'm hassled by pigs. I'm living in shame. Putting and fucking is my only game. I'm willing to settle, if only I could. But you just have to realize that I'm only a hood. That's just a jacket, or so can you see. They say I'm a menace to society. I was putting around. I was taking my time. When the heat pulls me over and gives me a fine. He said I was cruising too slow in my lane. He fucks with my bike and he drives me insane. I'm pushed into talking just a little bit of shit when I'm clipped in the face by a giant nightstick. Now some might say that it just can't be done to fight a lawman one-on-one. But my blood started to bubble and my hand sets a fist. I knew he was shaking. He knew I was pissed. So I followed him up and then off the fence. I looked for a hammer, a board, or a wrench. I booked off to the left side, but what do I see? A pit in his prime heading dead out to me. Hoofing just as fast as I can, I cleared that fence to the club of the man. I swore to my bros it was all self-defense, and if I could do it all over, I'd stay away from that fence. They call me Longwell, because I stand my own ground, and society doesn't want my kind around. So I thought that I'd write with my strong hopes to warn you from my home away from home, the Hotel California. Okay, I'm going to read I Died for a Cigarette. I know some of you have heard it, but some of you haven't.
Do it again.
Okay, this is called I Died for a Cigarette. I tried to stop smoking, but it seems I can't quit. Because each time I tried, I had a nicotine fit. I felt kind of funny. In fact, I went nuts. I was digging in ashtrays for cigarette butts. I remember the times that I stood up till 4. I was gathering my change for some Arabic store. Now I live here with cancer, with the guilt and regret that I ever lit up that first cigarette. One led to another, and soon it was packed, and I smoked like a train with my lungs on the tracks. I never would listen to the Surgeon General's warning, and I'd light up another as I'd waken each morning. I tried to stop smoking, but I couldn't stop the crave, and I died for a cigarette should be written on my grave. One led to another, now my lungs are all black, and someday you might see what I mean. When you die for a smoke, you see there's no joke, just your lungs on an x-ray machine. I tried to stop smoking, but I just couldn't quit, and I gave up my life to my nicotine fit. So if my money is funny, and my credit still talks, please bury my ashes in a cigarette box.
Just one second. Can I ask the blonde woman in the other room to please be quiet? You're coming in on the mic and you've just ruined this. If you don't want to listen to the artist, go home. Number one rule, shut up.
Just about my pop box. It just goes, I clean my weed of all my seeds, and all I ever really need is my pop box. It has some shoes, but who knows whose? It picks me up when I have the blues. It's my pop box. My friends come over, they want to smoke a number. They always ask for my pop box. Okay, this is a true story. Some of you guys may have been through this true story. Some of you girls may have been through this true story. Or you may know a friend who's been through this true story. This is called the Lonely Little Teaser. Or somebody got teased somewhere along the line. Lonely Little Teaser. I met her years ago. She looked so sweet and foxy, but what then did I know? I met her in my hometown. It was over by the square. She never even noticed how much I even cared. Lonely Little Teaser. She took me as a fool, listening to my bullshit and laughing at me droll. She had me believing I was turning her on. I came in my pants and then she was gone. I dreamt about her every now and then, of how I once loved her and how things might have been. But I seen her just the other day. She was fat and ugly and she went wobbling away. I started laughing and I fell to the ground. Lonely Little Teaser went and gained 100 pounds. My eyes were vomiting and I rode down a hill, and I would have died if looks could kill. She hopped in a car and she tried to drive. I kissed the dirt and thanked God I was alive. I wish I had a camera. I would show her to my friends. But Lonely Little Teaser, she was too fat for the lens. I took her all puppy, and she had 20 chins. The fella were laughing, both of her skins. Thank you, Fatso, you made my day. Now nobody will love you like I did yesterday. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Eddie. Okay, I'm going to set up a little amp here, and then what we're going to do is have our next artist come up, and then the guy who uses this thing will be coming up. So, please welcome to the stage the guy that knocked your socks off last week, ladies and gentlemen, Side Street Ricky.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice guitar.
Painful evening. like there was no death. Jesus, 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 did you forgive him? I'd love to be there just to hear his pleas. Tell me when I get to heaven, will I get to watch him beg all those 6.5 billion souls? So I was up on Hippie Hill. It was 420. It was 420. And I was hanging with this guy. And I thought, you know, it must be hard to be a Jew. Yeah. On his birthday, yeah. You must have a different kind of high. The guy who tried to style your grandfather. Two paintings, two paintings, two paintings cross colliding through my mind, yet they're physically hanging, hanging, hanging on my walls. Yes, two paintings, one is saying that the sun is shining like there was no death, no death, no death. You can't always trust the sun. This dude asked me, he's like, hey man, give me some poetry. I looked at him and I said, fuck you, there's my poetry. I'll cut it short. I'll have them right tonight. Thank you.
Two paintings.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a gentleman who has not been here for a long time. I first met him sleeping in the doorway of my house many years ago, and said hello. And now he comes here and generously shares his talent with us. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Steph.
Announcement. If you feel like you're missing the boat lately, you need to go to what's called Progressive Radio Network and check out Sunday night Mike Rupert Lifeboat Hour. Takes place at 9 o'clock. You might feel a little more filled in. And my equipment manager's on strike.
Yeah, who's your cable?
I have to find my own pickup and get up amongst my myriad things. Another announcement, don't steal from the van that says live free or die on it.
Okay.
The Dolphin, it's up the hill right now.
That's right.
And it has an iMac in that
right,
motherfucker. and it's got two drum machines, and it's got another bass there like this, and it's got sound equipment up the yin yang. So don't steal from it.
Okay.
If you see anybody that
tell
ain't
anyone.
tell everybody. Because this is the information age. And any information that they have, I want you to have.
Thank you.
Okay?
Can we get on with
Any
this?
information they have, I would need you to have. Because we're all in this together now. Lifeboat Hour. Lifeboat Hour. It's a great show to check out. Now, this I think goes in like this from the top. And my new stick is playing with Groove Shark on the street. Groove Shark, if you don't know, is where you go nowadays to get everything you ever needed. So I have a sound system. I don't need to put a bunch of vinyl and break the axle on my Dolphin. And that's the other announcement. And then the thing is that this is supposed to work, not simple. Yeah.
Sounds like you're on. Don't be too loud, Steph. We got a baby upstairs.
It's not just properly for indoors, which it hasn't been for a while.
Nice.
I've been really trying, baby. Trying to hold back this feeling. Oh, so long. And if you feel like I feel, burn and looting tonight. Burn and looting tonight. We've been out of Wellington tonight. Burning on. I got my pen handy. Illusion tonight. There's a natural mystic flowing through the air. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer, many more will have to die. Don't die. You 6 people out there, you're the luckiest ones. Things are not the way they used to be. Don't tell no lie. Oh, we have a director. Wanna know, got to face reality now. No more trying to find the answers to all the questions they ask. No one knows it's impossible to go living through your past. Can't keep them down. But my song is really. I might like to ask about these facts from the facts we've all. You know, there's no distressing those things when you're blessed with and traveling. reality, just sweet and flesh, massive passion, shut harass, we get blasted. To forget the past, just telling me in the government, gonna be the rent. So now in jail, I'm gonna go and get sentenced in event that's repeated, but I won't be deleted till I'm treated with respect, not neglected, deducted. I spit in their face while they spray me in the face. So I'm curious about the way we betrayed, enslaved, and all kept labor costs low. Do you know where the fuck I'm gonna go? Oh no. Since I'm pissed about some people who get dressed and treated rotten. They want to see us pick cotton, but we ain't taking that. We keep going back inside the track to blacks, little folks, no place where you go, got no dough. I ain't doing this for children to write the checks, to close the gates and make us hate. People and fate is not treated lightly and not politely. The blight has brought the fight in me. It's not right to see so much poverty. Guess who's coming to dinner? My name is Step. Here come the hot step up murderer. I'm gonna go next up murderer. Area murderer. Still love you like that. Na 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 na. Huh. Na 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 na. Yeah. No, we don't die. Yes, we multiply. Any man contest will hear the fat lady sing. Touch him up and go, we go. I know what Bo don't know. Hey, what you know? Cha-cha-cha-chang, here come the hot step-up murderer. The lyrical gangster murderer. Excuse me, Mr. Officer, murderer. Still love you like that. Na 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 na. One. Na 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 na. All right, so stay tuned. More to come. And oh, by the way, my story. I had to get to a wedding real quick in the family, so I bought myself a dolphin with a little money came in, and crossed the country in order to restore my credibility with the United Snakes. And even though I'm really sorry, because now, as I thought would happen, Yemen's getting raided. We're at war with Pakistan. I don't know what's the matter with us.
Be careful, you're plugged in, dude.
Stop, ladies and gentlemen. I'm thankful for your smile. I'm thankful for your wink, that little twinkle in your eye. I'm thankful for this moment that we share, and for a chance to let you know I care. So if you feel like no one wants you, know that you're my lucky star. And I am thankful for you just the way you are. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next week. Same time, same station. Please bust your tables and clean up as quickly as possible to help Teddy get out of here.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Director. Oh, thanks, Secretary Bond. Thanks for that incredible set. Oh, beautiful. I got it all on tape really nice, and it'll be up on the internet in no time at all, my friend, and I'll play it for you.
Well, God bless you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, those are some really beautiful, and the people told me that you sounded great and they could hear every word.
Really?
Yeah, that's